All right, the Four of Cups and the Five of Coins reverse. So it's like someone trying to ignore that they want to come out of the cold. Could also be someone trying to ignore their financial issues. The Emperor reverse, Three of Wands reverse, and the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse. So there's an unstable, forceful, shitty leader falling apart. Someone, it doesn't even have to be a leader. It could be just someone very bossy, trying to get their way, force their way. Very forceful. They can't do shit. Someone could be ignoring them, leaving them out of the cold. They want to come out of the cold, but someone's over here in the Four of Swords, resting, healing, resting easy, while that bitch is unstable because they feel like they're about to lose maybe a home or something, or they're about to lose something stable at home. And there's someone else who is resting easy. And I feel like this Emperor reverse would probably want to stop that. Five of Coins. Okay. Definitely leaving that person out in the cold because they want to stop that shit. They want to stop somebody from resting easy and healing. The Page of Cups, though. Maybe this overly forceful person wants to come in with some sort of offer, but it could be fishy. Devil reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's resting easy. They're unbinded from some sort of person with a bunch of problems. Sort of forceful person with a bunch of problems. And so they're resting easy because they're not binded to this shit. Because it has nothing to do with them. It's pretty toxic. Anyhow. Star reverse and the Queen of Wands. Star reverse, Devil reverse, Queen of Wands. So I feel like that's somebody unbinding from like somebody trying to detract from their light. Yeah, it's like there's someone over here trying to dim someone's light, but they want to force someone into some sort of situation to help them get out of some sort of financial trouble, or they want to force them to stop ignoring them, or both. And I feel like someone here is just like, hell no, and then there's this break, there's this someone coming over this emotional block as they rest easy and heal, and then it's like they're releasing this person who's detracting from their light and trying to get them to go the wrong way. It's possible. Maybe it's somebody who's like ice cold, and then you're trying to get involved with this Queen of Wands who's very warm. And so, you know, it's one of those things where I feel like the Emperor reverse is so cold that if they were to get involved with this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands would go cold too. So definitely someone trying to lead them the wrong way, force them the wrong way, misguide them for sure. The Hangman reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's someone in the Four of Swords, Hangman reverse, who's just kind of taking their time, resting, gaining stability, especially mentally. And then there's this person, they just feel like they're stuck watching, they're stuck, this Emperor reverse, stuck watching, there's setbacks, they can't do anything here, and then they could just be getting ignored as well with the Justice, some sort of justice. It's like major karma for that Emperor reverse to be left in the cold here. Why is that? Because the Seven of Swords. Yeah, because they're trying to lie, cheat, and steal. They're trying to betray somebody with the Page of Cups energy. So yeah, the Page of Cups can be like more positive, but in this case I definitely felt like it was negative at first, and sure enough there's a Seven of Swords on top of it. So I feel like they're definitely trying to kiss up to somebody to get out of the cold here, but it's in order to betray them later, and I feel like someone's seeing that, and this is happening in the present moment. Is someone kissing ass, but it's just to get ahead in some way and try to backstab somebody. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Coins reversed. So there's some sort of public recognition. There's some sort of public victory that comes with dissolving this Ten of Coins reversed that has no foundation, and it could also be some sort of unfair contract or binding that has nothing to do with this person. Yet there's this Emperor reverse trying to force them to deal with it. But with the Six of Coins reversed, someone's not giving here. Someone's not giving here, and then obviously someone's trying to misguide them. But whoever is trying to force them and misguide them to go the wrong direction on purpose is falling apart. Their foundation's falling apart. Meanwhile, there's victories across the board for somebody who looks like they're about to be able to self-sustain here. So it's one of those things where this person who is out here doing a lot, very busy, very hardworking. If this person were to give to this Emperor reverse, they would be in some sort of trouble. But since they're not, they're getting into this position where they're about to be self-sustaining, and people are going to publicly see that and recognize that. There's going to be some sort of victory over this person who is trying to force them to do something stupid. With the well, yeah, this person has a lot of resources. Okay. So this person who's chilling, just healing, resting, taking their time in the Four of Swords. So I feel like this Emperor reverse is definitely trying to rush somebody out of their own instability, but it's like somebody's building something here, so it's like, what the fuck is the point of rushing? Yeah, someone's building something here as soon as I say it. Someone's building something here in the Eight of Coins. They're doing a lot on their own. They're able to do this on their own. There's some sort of independence. There's an extreme amount of independence in this situation where they don't need this fake ass kisser anyways, even if there was like genuine emotion behind this, which there isn't, and it's obvious. It's like somebody is emotionally fulfilled anyways. Like you don't always have to look to others for it to satisfy you emotionally. Like you should be able to do it yourself, and that's what somebody's doing here. And because of that, yeah, there's like a well of emotion, like an ocean of emotion. Like it's very deep, and there's a lot here as well. So it's like this ass kisser doesn't bring anything, even with their fake praise, even with their ass kissing. It doesn't matter. Someone's building something on their own, and then there's this major, okay, and then there's this major karma, someone being left out in the cold while this person builds alone. Because this Emperor reverse, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, because they're trying to steal and backstab somebody. So it's like this person just needs to build on their own. With the Five of Coins, damn. Five of Coins, Ten of Coins reverse, Devil reverse, Six of Wands. So it's some sort of public victory over a very forceful person. And there's public recognition that comes with that. 5 of coins, 10 of coins reverse. Like, this person was left out in the cold, and then their unstable foundation is going to crumble. Extremely unstable, especially at home. The King of Swords reverse. The King of Swords reverse. 10 of coins, or 6 of coins reverse. And Star reverse. So definitely somebody selfishly, extremely selfishly, like sociopathically, trying to misguide somebody into over-giving here, the situation. But I feel like somebody's sticking with their independent nature, working hard on their own, because, I mean, what the hell is, you know, what the hell would they look like just doing stuff for this person, and this person is, they're unstable as it is. Like, there's no foundation there. Whatever they want whatever they want to force somebody to invest in is pretty much just a financial black hole. And it's like, this person isn't going to do shit to fix it themselves. So, like, what's the point with the Temperance upright? Yeah, someone's being extremely patient here. And this is like torturing this Emperor reverse, because they feel like they're just stuck watching. They feel like they're just stuck and watching because they're very impatient. Because obviously they're having some sort of problems, and they're like they're basically trying to say, like, how are you so patient here? My problem is your problem. And it's like, no, the fuck it's not. The 5 of Cups reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, and 6 of Cups, and then this Queen of Wands is also ignoring this Emperor reverse, so they feel like they're stuck sitting watching, and it seems like they're trying to kiss ass, but somebody's just not looking. Someone's looking elsewhere. Someone has a well of opportunity elsewhere. So what the hell do they look like with this fake ass bitch, unstable ass bitch? Look fucking stupid is what it looks like. The 5 of Cups reverse and the 6 of Cups. So there's some sort of there's no regrets for leaving this Emperor reverse behind, because they're a fucking dickhead, for one, and leaving them in the cold, and someone doing things on their own, being extremely patient. And because this is not like a stable home energy. This is not a nice energy at home. Like, somebody's not happy at home with this person. There's trouble, and they want something more God. They want something more tender and wholesome, and whatever this Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse has to bring is not that. Yeah, there's a lot less conflict without this dumbass trying everything they could possibly do to get ahead. They're super regretful, not because they're ashamed of what they did, but because they're still out in the cold. So they just keep trying to do shit to get out of the cold. It's not happening with the Star reverse and the 8 of Wands. There's a major change with somebody dealing with this fucking shitty person who could become publicly shitty at some point. Like, everybody will know that person's a piece of shit, and they will know, like, this Queen of Wands is doing everything they can to not be a piece of shit, and that will all be publicly known. And basically, it's one of those things where I feel like this is a situation where multiple people were involved. So this King of Swords reverse definitely trying to paint a certain picture onto this Queen of Wands, who is just independent, doing shit on their own, trying to get shit done on their own, trying to self-sustain themselves. But it's this person trying to paint lies and shit, trying to say, oh, what a complete piece of shit. But what they're not saying is they're not saying that they're trying to force them to do this shit in the first place. And so, yes, the Queen of Wands could look bad in the situation for ignoring this Emperor reverse energy, but it's like anybody else in this situation would do it too. And these other people don't have the full story anyways. They just have whatever this King of Swords reverse, that's somebody, that would be somebody, like, people are looking for information about this, like why is this happening? And then this King of Swords reverse is saying, oh, they're trying to hide facts. They're trying to hide evidence and information to make it look appealing in their eyes. Like, make their side of the story look more appealing by lying and hiding facts. With the Death and the High Priestess reverse, yeah, it's just a lot of bullshit. A lot of secrets, and a lot of trying to hide the truth and trying to make people do shit, trying to force people to do shit because it's what they want the other person to do. With the Page of Coins reversed, though, they're not getting something here. Somebody has no reservations with not giving to this person because duh. And that's some major karma. There's major karma here, especially for this person who's working hard. There's major good karma, and there's major bad karma for this Emperor reverse, who is extremely unstable, trying to force someone to do shit here, trying to lie and cheat to get ahead. The King of Cups reverse and Page of Wands, there's good news here. That this person who is lying and they're in their feelings, and they're definitely trying to, that could be intense emotional manipulation to try to make somebody feel like, you know, everything at home is good and it's great, but it's like there's this underlying feeling of these secrets here. And there's this good news that there's this, somebody's putting a death to the situation, completely changing the situation with the 13-14. And somebody's being a lot more patient with it too. And so because of that, there's a lot of harmony in what they're doing. They're basically staying in their lane, sitting in their purpose. Their purpose is to sit in their lane and work hard here. Where if they were to give to this Emperor, they would be out of their purpose, and it would be fucking them up in different ways. Their stability, emotionally, rationally, and financially would be affected, stuff like that. But with the Three of Cups, there's good news here about somebody stepping into a more happy energy. With the Star and the Five of Coins, they're being guided to the light and out of the cold. There's definitely some sort of message. Someone's being guided to maybe send some sort of message to change some sort of situation. They're dealing with a Star reverse across multiple timelines. They're dealing with a Star reverse. And it feels like they're being guided to an actual star, somebody who's not just a fake and forceful. This is a real deal. This is somebody legit, and I feel like they've just been dealing with a bunch of egotistical fucks, selfish, trying to force them to go the wrong way, like. The right person is never going to force you to do anything, and I feel like this person is realizing that, like, they're definitely getting forced to do stuff here they don't want to do, to the point where they're ignoring this person. So clearly something's wrong. The Four of Cups reversed, though, something else is not being ignored, the Moon. There's some sort of hidden emotions here. Queen of Wands reversed, so there's definitely been a lot of gossip going on. There's an end to that. There's an end to that because somebody looks like a piece of shit here. Someone looks like a piece of shit, and then they feel in their head they're definitely fucking afraid and anxious in their feelings after gossiping a bunch. This could have also been fake information, just straight up fake information. This person could have sent multiple texts, multiple messages, or multiple just facets, instances of shitty information, or just straight up plain up wrong information giving to people. A lot of secrets in order to sway some sort of major decision here. But that shit could only work for so long. That shit didn't last long at all. That shit went from distant past to near past, distant past to recent past, and then it was over. In the middle of that. So in the middle of distant past to recent past, like right in the middle, somebody put a death to that. Someone put an end to it. Whatever this shit is somebody has hidden feelings. I feel like somebody has hidden feelings for the person they're talking shit about, for sure. With the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, there's good news about someone wanting to take some sort of leap of faith, some sort of risk here. The Hangman, there's somebody gonna have to watch these people be together and be happy. Someone's being guided in the right direction, and they're not being swayed in the wrong direction by shitty people who are going to be looking publicly shitty in a minute. There's this person with extreme setbacks who just sits there and waits and watches and doesn't do shit. And they're a complete and utter piece of shit, and they're going to be left out in the cold, I guess, forever. And people are going to look at that person like a selfish, sociopathic piece of shit for trying to have some sort of unfair, unbalanced give and take cycle, trying to force somebody into it. Because everything they have is going to fall apart, and then somebody else is going to have some sort of sweet new beginning where they're self-sustaining. And it's going to be like, people are going to be like, oh, no wonder. Like, no wonder this person didn't want to deal with this person. Like, look at all this. It's going to be something like that. So, this person can talk shit all they want. That's over. Them talking shit, spreading lies, it's all over. I feel like people don't even believe this person at this point, whatever they've been saying. This person is just afraid and anxious. They went from mad to seriously depressed and in their feelings. Mad, just spreading lies, and then they go to instantly depressed and in their feelings and scared and afraid of the future, the unknown. They're having a hard time moving on. So with the moon, okay, so this person could have been rejected. This Queen of Wands reverse could have been rejected. They're having a hard time moving on because they have these hidden feelings that they put a lot of fucking effort into, a lot of bullshit effort, and a lot of bad energy. You put bad energy out in the world, go ahead, do it, see what happens. You want to see what happens? Ten of Swords, that shit gets cut up real quick. That shit gets done and put to an end real quick. That's what happened here. This person, I don't know what this shit is. This person got rejected. So they started spreading lies about somebody that they like, that they got rejected by, who doesn't fuck with them at all, but is somebody who is obviously some sort of emotional fulfillment for them, but does not give a fuck. And I feel like this person is very patient, and they'll put an end to any nonsense here. And there was some sort of secretive nonsense, a lot of gossip, a lot of false information, that somebody doesn't have the patience for that. So they put an end to that shit real quick because it was affecting their harmony and their chemistry. And so somebody's just forced to watch some sort of, there's some sort of healing process. There's some sort of slow, long-lasting, patient. There's someone very patient with some sort of healing process. There's this King of Coins. Somebody can't move on from, they're really mad about, trying to spread lies about them, but it's like, The energy is going to speak for itself in the future. But the lies, I mean, the lies and the manipulation, it's already been deathed. There's already, somebody's put a death to whatever that is, because they already are like exuding this energy of King of Coins. I mean, it's hard to fucking talk shit about somebody who is working their ass off, and you're just sitting around talking shit. Like, obviously you have some sort of fucking prerogative, you have some sort of agenda here, because what the hell do you look like? Like, you look like a jealous piece of shit who's not doing shit, who's in their feelings, who is forceful as fuck, and like a witch, like a gossip spreading bitch. Like, you look like a dumbass. Like, so, and there's this King of Coins over here and the 8 of Coins working their ass off in order to be self-sufficient. And it's like, yeah, no wonder this person is so unstable and everything is so unstable about them, and they're being left in the cold. Because what the hell? Why would this King of Coins want to deal with that energy? With the 2 of Swords, yeah, this King of Coins reverse, this King of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, very afraid of the future. They can't see what's coming. They don't know what to do next. They just want to beg and beg and beg this King of Coins, Queen of Wands to fucking help them. That ain't it, Jack. With the Queen of Swords reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So there's good news about somebody wanting to take some sort of, leave someone else in the cold, and wanted to take some sort of leap of faith towards maybe something more happy, something more warm. Yeah, because I feel like they've been very hurt with whoever they're around right now. It's Queen of Swords reverse. This person is very callous and careless, especially when it comes to the emotions. I feel like this Queen of Swords reverse did a lot of damage to this King of Coins heart, and as a result, they're being left behind with no regrets. They're being left behind with absolutely no regrets. Yeah, and because of that, they feel brokenhearted now. So it's one of those things where, like, I feel like this person is so careless with their words, with their sword here. Like they probably just spew out insults on the regular, to the point where somebody is so done with them, like so completely done with them, and everything's gonna fall apart for that person. This is also, could be very shocking, some sort of shocking end where they feel heartbroken, but somebody got guided in the right direction by some sort of transformative messages, or some sort of feeling, some sort of passion. They've been guided by something here in the right direction and away from this shitty person. There's a King of Swords reverse and a Queen of Swords reverse, but it could be the same person. So I feel like that's definitely somebody who lies a lot and is very careless with their words. Just says whatever, doesn't care if there's fucking consequences, and too bad, because there is. So fuck. Alright, let's just pull a few real quick. The Chariot reverse. So yeah, there's Chariot reverse, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords reverse. There's someone definitely being left behind who doesn't want to move on, but with the 3 of Cups reverse, that's too bad. I feel like this is like a friend group or something. They're definitely being left behind. They have nothing to contribute to somebody's future with the Chariot. They're not going to do anything. If you bring them in the Chariot, they're just going to slow it down and drag it down and eat all the food and break the wheels because they're so fat and heavy. Sorry. With the 6 of Cups, so there's definitely somebody wanting a more genuine energy here. And there's somebody in their feelings who's talking a lot of shit because they can't see what somebody's home life is going to be like. With the Page of Swords, there's some sort of good news. Somebody figuring out the truth and going the right direction here, following their passions. With the 9 of Coins reverse, away from this codependent person who 3 of Coins reverse is not a good partner and does not match up well.